Hi everyone and welcome to your first video lesson in English 9. First of all, verbs are an important part of the English language. There are regular verbs, helping verbs, linking verbs, and the list is pretty long. But have you ever heard of modal verbs? Well, this kind of verb isn't always spoken about. But these verbs are actually extremely important in English because we use them all every day. So what exactly is a modal verb? Well, this video lesson will let you know the different definitions and uses of modal verbs. While working through this lesson, you will be able to express permission, obligation, and prohibition using modals. But first, let us complete the word charge activity to unlock the meaning of the keywords needed for understanding modal verbs. Let us identify whether the underlined words in the pairs of sentences are similar or opposite in meaning. Number 1. You need to get permission to copy, adapt, or share music from the people who wrote and recorded the music. Japan's approval of stem cell treatment for spinal cord injury concerns scientists. Number 2. Mohandas Gandhi, Indian nationalist leader, believes that all people have a moral obligation to defend human rights. Queen Victoria was Queen of Britain for 63 years. Her duty was to protect and to strengthen the British Empire. Number 3. When Ferdinand Marcos declared martial law in 1972, he ordered the prohibition of future publications of anti-Marcos newspapers. Researchers recommend that all testing subjects must give their consent and must be informed of the nature of the study. Here are the answers. Number 1. Permission and approval are similar. Number 2. Obligation and duty are similar. And number 3. Prohibition and consent are opposite. Modals are a special kind of auxiliary or helping verbs. These are verbs that cannot work without another verb. They have to be used with a main verb to form a verb phrase. They express modes such as permission, obligation, and prohibition. Modals that express permission. May, can, and could are used in polite expressions to ask for and give permission. Examples: asking for permission. Can I borrow your pencil? May I ask what's your name? Could I ask you a question, please? Giving permission. Yes, you may ask a question. Yes, you can borrow my pencil. Modals that express obligation. Must and have to are used to express obligation. When we use must, this usually means that the obligation comes from the speaker. It's like a personal obligation. Whereas have to normally means that the obligation is external. In informal English, one can also use got to express obligation. Examples: I must give up smoking. I have to give up smoking. I've got to be there before 10. Modals that express prohibition. The negative forms can't and mustn't are used to express prohibition. Can't is used to tell that something is against the rules. Mustn't is used when the obligation comes from the person who is speaking. Examples: you can't make noise if you're inside the library. You mustn't reveal where you get the information. And now that we're done with the discussion part, let's proceed to the activity. Use appropriate modal verbs to write sentences for the pictures. Write your answers on a one whole sheet of paper. That's it, you're done with our lesson on modal verbs. Make sure to finish your activity and please like and subscribe for more videos like this. See you in our next class.